Hi there, this is Ranjit and I have this Honor 5X, and in this video we'll be doing the camera review for this device, and I'll also be comparing it with the Lenovo K4 Note because both of them have a 13 megapixel rear facing camera and the front facing camera is actually 5 megapixel. And a couple of weeks back I did a comparison between this LE1S and the K4 Note, and in that video the K4 Note camera performance was a little bit better than the LE1S, particularly in artificial lighting. So it'll be interesting to see how it fares with this Honor 5X. And I've taken a lot of sample shots with both the devices, so I'll show you that. But before that, let me actually show you the camera interface. And if you just fire this is the camera interface that we get, and it's very clean, but I have to say it looks like iOS. You can change between the modes. We also have this food mode, beauty mode, and photo, video, and the time-lapse option. And these are the FX mode. If you click on this, you can change between the various FX. Just remove that, and we have the tap to focus, and if you tap in, it takes the picture. One thing that I've noticed is that the first time you fire up the camera after the reboot, the first shot can be a little bit delayed. It can take up to a second, but afterwards, as you can see, the shutter speed is decent, I would say. It's not the fastest that I've noticed, but it is acceptable. And here, if you click, you can go to the various other settings that you have, and these are the further settings. And in terms of resolution, the max resolution is 13 megapixel. That's in 4:3 ratio. If you want to go to widescreen, it's at 10 megapixel. Regarding video, the rear facing camera can record video up to 1080p and the front facing camera can record video up to 720p. Now let me actually show you the sample shots so that you can judge the performance. These are the sample shots that I took with the Honor 5X at the highest resolution. And in natural lighting, as you can see, the shots that we take from the Honor 5X are actually very good. And the color accuracy is also very good in my opinion. And here are some sample shots side by side with the K4 Note and the Honor 5X. And as you can see from the sample shots, here I feel both of them actually do a very good job. Yes, there is a slight difference between the white balance, but sometimes I do notice that the K4 Note has a little bit more sharpness in macro shots. Overall, I would say both of them do perform very well in outdoor conditions. Recording this video with the Honor 5X at the highest resolution, that is 1080p, and the audio that you are hearing is also being recorded by the internal microphone of this device. And this is my roof garden and it's a sunny day, so recording this sample video at 1080p. You be a judge and let me know in the comment section what do you feel about the video quality at 1080p with this Honor 5X. Now I'm just going to walk back to give you an idea how was the video stabilization, and I'm just walking normally. So this should give you an idea about the video recording with the Honor 5X in outdoor conditions. Part of the video with the front facing camera of this Honor 5X, but it can record at a maximum resolution of 720p, not 1080p. And as you can see, this is in outdoor conditions. I'll also record a sample video in my office to give you an idea how it performs in artificial lighting conditions. Now these pictures were shot in semi-indoor conditions, and as you can see, the pictures are soft and they also have a little bit of noise in them. Let's compare it with the K4 Note. Sample pictures side by side, and as you can clearly see, the K4 Note has a lot more detail in the pictures. They are a lot more sharper. For example, in this picture, see the pot, it has more contrast, and also in this picture the K4 Note is way sharper. Now these pictures were shot in completely artificial lighting in my office, and as you can see for the sample shots, there is quite a bit of noise in the pictures, and also when there is low lighting, the pictures are really soft. Now some pics side by side so that you can compare. And again here, as you can see, the K4 Note pictures are a lot sharper in completely artificial lighting. Again, notice the GH4 logo. Again, the contrast is better on the K4 Note. Again, here the K4 Note does a lot better. Pics taken from the selfie camera of the Honor 5X in outdoor conditions are really good, as you can see from the sample shots. But again, when we move in completely artificial lighting, the pictures are a little bit soft. Shooting this part of the video with the front facing camera of this Honor 5X, but this isn't completely artificial lighting in my office. I have just one tube light switched on. Let me switch on one more light. So this is with two lights switched on in completely artificial lighting conditions. So what do I feel about the camera performance of this Honor 5X? As we have seen from the sample shots, the rear facing camera performance is actually really good in outdoor conditions. When there is plenty of light, the camera does perform actually very well in outdoor conditions. That is very similar to the K4 Note, I would say. And both of them actually do perform quite well in outdoor conditions. But when we move to artificial lighting and indoor conditions with the rear facing camera, here I felt if we compared the shots with the K4 Note, definitely the K4 Note's shots were slightly better in my opinion, particularly in artificial and low lighting. Moving to the front facing camera, the front facing camera performance is also decent again in outdoor conditions. It did actually very well in my opinion, but again in indoor conditions you have to be careful, otherwise the shots can come out to be blurry. In terms of video, I felt that the 1080p video was fine, particularly in audio department. The audio was very clean with the 1080p video. When I was shooting that video, there was a lot of wind, and then also the audio came out to be really good, but I felt that the 1080p video quality was not that sharp. So overall, I would say the camera performance is decent, but again, if we compare it with the K4 Note, I have to give the edge to the K4 Note in terms of camera performance. I'll also be posting the full in-depth review of this Honor 5X very soon, so stay tuned to my channel. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.